Right, since I first started diving the world's oceans over 25 years ago, two very important things began to stand out for me, which have influenced the way that I approach the business of conservation. Firstly, that the reason why our world is suffering so much, economically, socially, environmentally, is because we are nature deficit. We have disconnected ourselves from nature, forgetting that we are a part of nature and that when we harm other life, we harm ourselves. And secondly, that nature is indeed our greatest success story and thus our greatest teacher. And through observation, we can learn different things from different animals. And given that one of nature's greatest evolutionary successes is the shark, there is no better qualified to be our life coach on how to be super successful survivors as individuals, as a business, as a species. I say this because these remarkable animals evolved over 400 million years ago. They survived 5 mass extinction events, while 95% of all other species went extinct, including the dinosaurs. And the reason for their success lies in the many lessons that they teach us. Lessons that I've applied to our non-profit organization, AfriOceans, which I founded in 2003, but which, despite our great work, was threatened with extinction due to a lack of sustainable funding. Now, if we apply only the top 4 lessons that sharks teach us, success is guaranteed. First, the importance of adaptability. There are over 500 different species of sharks that have evolved and adapted to different habitats from the equator to the polar regions. Clearly, in our case, we needed a new approach to conservation. And the first step was to adapt in response to the changes of the external environment in order to ensure that we not only survive, but that we thrive as an organization. And like the shark that has evolved many different extraordinary senses, their lateral line being one of them where they can feel the movement of a fish 90 meters away, adapting meant that we needed to develop good business sense. This meant developing new products and new skills. And this we did in our self-funding initiative and responsible tourism business, Shark Warrior Adventures. And what we also needed to do was remember that despite the many challenges in the industry, to do what the shark does, have passion and purpose. Sharks are very passionate about being predators. They wake up every morning with one thing on their brain, food. And every day they go out with a single-minded purpose to find something to eat. Passion provides purpose and ensures that people and their ideas go from ordinary to extraordinary. And above all, sharks are a success within ecosystems because they understand that they are part of the bigger picture where everything is connected. And so too, industries need to see themselves as interconnected ecosystems dependent upon healthy environments and not as competitors acting in isolation of each other, the people and the planet. And by applying these shark lessons, it is our hope that we will help grow a movement of responsible tourists, conscious tourists, who through transformational wildlife experiences will feel a reconnect to their true belonging, nature, and in so doing a desire to want to help conserve it. And so we will help bridge the gap between conservation and tourism. Thank you.